Good evening, students. I'm going to start today class. So before starting today lecture, I'm asking to all of you if you had any problem in previous topics. कोई भी पुराने टॉपिक्स में आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम है या कुछ टॉपिक में डिस्कशन करना है, कोई कंफ्यूजन है, then you can ask to me because this is very basic part. आपको सारा ही क्लियर होना ज़रूरी है. In yesterday class that we had discussed about control statements, we were discussing about control statements. In today's lecture we will discuss about some practical examples based on control statements. Especially we will discuss about looping control that we had discussed in last lecture. We were discuss in looping control statements. So what are the loop control statements? Please give reply. What are the looping control statements? Loop control statements are used to repeat the group of statements or apply on sequence type. We have discussed two type of loop control statement. First one is while and second one is for. In while loop the syntax X is while, and in while parenthesis we give some condition, and inside that we will write the body of the while loop. And in for loop we use for keyword, then initialization variable, then in keyword, then here we type some sequence, then after that we write colon sign, and here inside this we will write the body of for loop. So in today lecture we will take one practical example of looping control statements. We will make the program by both the use of while loop. First we will make this program by the use of while loop, and after that we will make this program with the help of for loop. So our Python script, that is, write a Python program to calculate factorial of a given number. So this is our question, that we have to make a Python program or Python script that will calculate the factorial of a given number. Anyone have idea what is the mean of factorial? Please give reply. What is the mean of factorial? In mathematics you studied what is factorial. Anyone has idea about factorial? So let me tell you what is factorial. Suppose I have a number. Suppose I have a number like 5. I have to calculate the factorial of 5. I have to calculate the factorial of 5. This is the sign of factorial. So how I will calculate the factorial of 5? I will use either forward approach or backward approach, like 1 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 4. Yes, someone is right. Give the right answer. 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. That is, I have to repeat the task till the number जिसका आपको फैक्टोरियल निकालना है उस नंबर तक आपको रिपीटिंग टास्क करनी है. 1 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2 दैट इज 2, 2 इंटू 3 दैट इज 6, 6 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3 दैट इज 6 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 4 सॉरी that is 24, and again 24 multiplied by 5 that is 120. So 120 will be the factorial of a given number. So this is forward approach this is, and I can also use backward approach like this to calculate the 5 factorial. I can use 5 then 4 then 3 then 2 then 1. I have to take this backward approach. So here 5 4 into 4 that is 20, 20 multiplied by 3 that is 60, then 60 multiplied by 2 that is 120, and 120 multiplied 1 that is 120 is final answer. Here also 120 is final answer. So in this type of calculation, one thing we can see easily, that we are going to do the repeating task, that is task or multiplication is repeating again and again. So I already told you that whenever we do repeating task, we oftenly use loops for repeating task. आपको क्वेश्चन में ये समझना पड़ेगा कि क्वेश्चन की रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज आस्क्ड इन योर क्वेश्चन. in this question you have to calculate the factorial of a given number. So how you first of all you must know what is the mean of factorial, or whatever problem question you have to given. So you have to first understand what exactly in this question you have to ask. So make the rough diagram or rough algorithm, then flowchart also you can also make to calculate the factorial of a given number. So let's I am making this program first of all by the use of while loop. First of all I will make this program using while loop. Factorial of a number using while loop. So first of all I will take a number that will insert from keyboard. I will use input function, enter the number, input function, then I will have convert this into integer, because we already know that input function return by default string value. So after that, once I have entered this number, I will take another variable, that is fact, and its initial value is 1, and I will also use one variable I, that is that its initial value is also 1. Then after that I will use while loop. While in while loop I have given the condition I less than n equals to num. Why I have written this type of condition, I will explain each and everything. So inside this while loop I will do one task that will be repeat n time, that is whenever I is less than equal to num, this task will be repeated. The task is fact equal to, that fact assignment fact multiply by I, sorry, multiply by I. So this task will be repeated till that condition is satisfied, that is I is less than equal to num. After that, when this loop is terminate, in finally I will print this value of fact to display the final output. Then print str, sorry, I will just write factorial of plus str. In str I will take num, factorial of num plus equal to plus str, that is fact. This is the interactive way to give the output. Otherwise you can also write simply like that, print fact also. If you don't want to display the output in interactive way, so you can just use print and that the value of fact that will be calculated. So first of all, understand how this all thing is going on. You can notice that in this program we have taken three variables. One variable is num, one variable is fact, and one variable is I. I already told you one example, that is if I want to calculate the factorial of 5. So how can I solve the factorial of 5? Either use forward approach or backward approach, like this: 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. That is, task is repeating from 1 to 5, or 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is backward approach. Number to 1, 1 to number. So anyone can tell me in this logic that I have written this program, which approach I have follow here in this program, forward or backward? Please give reply. इस प्रोग्राम को जो मैंने बना लिखा है यहाँ पे, इसमें फैक्टोरियल निकालने के लिए मैंने फॉरवर्ड अप्रोच का यूज किया है या बैकवर्ड अप्रोच का यूज किया है? प्लीज गिव रिप्लाई इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड. You everyone understand what I am asking to all of you? I am asking to all of you that I have used forward approach or backward approach in this logic of calculating factorial of a given number using while loop. कौन सी टेक्निक का यूज किया हुआ है? प्लीज गिव रिप्लाई. Here we have used forward approach because if you notice that I have started, I have taken the variable I from 1. I have taken the variable I equals to 1 and I am giving the condition in while loop I less than equal to 1 num, that is it will go to 1 to num, 1 to num, 1 to num. It means this approach is forward approach. So each time here also I will also write I को increment भी कराना पड़ेगा I equals to I plus 1. So in this program I have used forward approach because I am starting from 1 less than equals to num. So suppose I have entered the num is 6. I have entered the num is 6 and initial value of fact equals to 1 and initial value of I equals to 1. When it will go in while condition, I that is I की वैल्यू कितनी है यहाँ पे I is less than equals to num, I that is 1 is less than equal to num that is 6, condition true, condition is true, then fact equals to fact multiply by I. What is the value of initial value of fact? 1. Initial value of I equals to 1, then the final value in fact is now is 1. Now I is incremented by 1, I equals to I plus 1. Now I equals to I become 2. Again this will go in the loop, it will check condition is satisfied or not. Now I is 2, 2 less than equals to num is again 6, condition satisfied, 2 is less than 6. Again fact equal to fact into I, the previous value of fact is 1. Now value of I is 2, then 1 into 2, then fact equal to fact now is 2, fact value is 2. Now again I incremented 1, I equals to I plus 1, that is 3. Now I become 3. Again it will go in the loop, again check 3 less than equals to 6, condition true. Again fact equal to fact into I, previous value of fact is 2, the value of I is equal to 3, then 2 into 3 that is 6, then fact equal to 6 and increment of I equals to I plus 1, that I become now 4, I become 4. Again it will go into the loop, now 4 is less than equal to 6, condition is satisfied. Again fact equals to fact into I, fact value is previous value is 6, the value of I is now 4, that is 24. Now the value of I is again incremented by 1, that is 5. Again it will go in the loop, 5 less than equals to 6, condition again satisfied. Now 24 multiply by 5, 24 multiply by 5, that is 120. Now increment the value of I, that is 6. Now value of I equals to 6. Now 6 is less than equal to 6. 6 is not less than 6 but equal to 6. This condition is satisfied. Again 120 multiply by 6, 120 multiply by 6, then you will get 720, 720, and I becomes now incremented 1, now I become 7. Now the condition is totally false, I 7 less than equal to 6, neither less or equal to 6. So this loop will be terminate. Finally this loop will be terminate, and after that I have written factorial of that. I have convert num into string because this is string concatenation operator. Num of 6 factorial of 6 plus equal to str fact. fact की फाइनल वैल्यू कितनी है 120. तो आंसर कैसा लिखा हुआ आएगा, फैक्टोरियल ऑफ 6 इक्वल टू 720. और खाली अगर आपने फैक्ट लिखा है, इफ यू हैव रिटन ओनली फैक्ट, देन 720 आपको आउटपुट दिखाई देगा वहां पे स्क्रीन पे. 720 आउटपुट आपको दिखाई देगा. दिस इज फॉरवर्ड अप्रोच. Here I have used forward approach. If I will use while loop like this, like that, if I am writing again this program while loop by backward approach, then again I will use while here I will write like num greater and equal to 1, num greater and equal to 1, because I have already given I equals to 1, and in this I have again write fact equal to fact multiply by I, and I here I equals to I minus 1, and remaining things are same, print fact. So here again what happening, num then I then fact, num initial value 6, I initial value is I initial value is sorry, this condition not, we will write like this, in backward condition fact initial value of fact will be 1, so again num that is integer input enter number, then we will use I equals to num, and here I will write like while I greater than equal to 1, and inside this while loop I again write y fact equals to fact multiply I, and then I equals to I minus 1. So this is backward approach, and after when this loop is terminated I will print the fact. So how it will execute, suppose I have given the number 6, initial value of I is also 6, initial value of fact is equal to 1, so 6 is greater than equal to 1. Now it will write 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is backward approach, so it will start from 6. So initial value of fact equal to 1, initial value of I equals to 6, initial value of I equal to 6, so what will the value of fact, that is 6. Now value of I is decrement by 1, now it will equal to 6 minus 1, that is 5, now it become 5. Again 5 is greater than equal to 1, condition satisfied, so fact multiply I, fact is 6, 6 multiplied by 5, that is 30. Again I is decremented by 1, now value is 4. Again 4 is greater than equal to 1, condition satisfied. Now fact equal to fact into I, 30 into 4, that is 120. Now again I is decremented by 1, that is 3. Now again 3 is greater than equal to 1, condition satisfied. So this is 120 into 3, that is 360. Now again I decremented by 1, that is 2. Now 2 is greater than equal to 1, 2 is greater than equal to 1, condition satisfied. Now it becomes 360 multiplied by 2, 720. Now again I 1 decremented by 1, 1 greater than equal to 1, condition satisfied. Now fact into I, that is 720 multiplied by 1, that is 720. Now I becomes 0, because 1 minus 1, that is 0. Now 0 greater than equal to 1, condition false. So it will terminate the loop, loop will be terminate. So final value is fact is 120. Then 720 will be the answer. Everyone got this? सबको समझ में आया ये? Please give reply. समझ में आया सबको? So I am making this application in PyCharm so that you will understand. So I am using both the approach, forward and backward. Python program to calculate factorial of a given number. Using while loop. So first of all I will enter the number num, that is int, then input, enter number. Once I will enter the number, I have taken one variable, that is fact variable. In this variable we will store the final factorial value fact, and one variable I, that is 1. Now I have given while loop. While is a keyword. In this while loop I will give the condition, that is I less than n equal to num, and here I will write the logic fact equal to fact multiply I. Here you will use not semicolon, here you will use colon symbol, and this loop will be repeated till this condition is satisfied. And after terminating this loop I will write print like this. I want to give in interactive way output factorial of plus str, that is num, plus equal to plus str fact. So I will execute this program. So first of all it is asking, I have entered the 6. Now you can see that no output is generating. What wrong in this program? Can anyone tell me? It is trapped in infinite loop. It is trapped in infinite loop. Can anyone tell me why this is happening? Why it is going to infinite loop? Please give reply. Why the output is not coming? क्या प्रॉब्लम हो गई है इसमें? आउटपुट नहीं आ रहा है. प्लीज गिव रिप्लाई. No one know? Because here we have not increment the value of I, because I equals to 1 and 1 always becomes less to num. 1 is always less than equal to num, so it will go in infinite loop. So I have to given proper logic so that it will work. I equals to I plus 1, so that each time its value also incremented. So these two body of while loop will be repeated till condition is satisfied. जब तक ये while loop में ये दो स्टेटमेंट जो आपके fact equals to fact into I then I equals to I plus 1 दोनों रिपीट होते रहेंगे. कब तक? जब तक कि I की वैल्यू num से छोटी ही रहेगी. So again I am going to run this. I have given the value of 6. then it is giving the output. You can see the output, factorial of 6 equals to 720. Factorial of 6 equal to 720. So this is working. Suppose I will give the value like 12. So it is giving the output. Suppose I have given the value of 34. So it is working. So now you can understand how we can calculate. This is forward approach. In this program we have used forward approach, and again I will use backward approach also. I equals to num, and here I will change the condition I greater than equal to 1 and I equals to I minus 1. Same thing. Again I am going to run this. So it is asking to number. Suppose I have given number 6. Then again you can see the same output of the number is displaying. So now everyone understand the use of while loop. Everyone understand the use of while loop. किसी को प्रॉब्लम है, समझ में नहीं आया तो पूछिए, मैसेज कीजिए. Otherwise I will make this program with the help of for loop also. Please give reply if you have any confusion. In while loop example of factorial of a given number, आपको यहाँ पे एक चीज़ का ध्यान रखना है, लॉजिक आपको खुद डेवलप करना पड़ेगा. लॉजिक आपको कैसे डेवलप करना पड़ेगा? यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन, in which the question what is asking. According to make rough sketch, you will write algorithm or make flow charts of that program or calculation or script, whatever you have given, so so that you can develop your own logic. So I think you all know, you have no problem. So again I am going to make this program using for loop. So same program, Python program to calculate factorial using for loop. I already told you yesterday the syntax of for loop is for, then initialization variable, then in keyword, then you will give some sequence type, then colon, and inside that you will write the body of for loop. So first of all I will enter the number. Same thing, same approach I will apply. So first of all number will enter, num equal to int, input, enter number. Again I have to use one variable fact equals to 1. In for loop, for I in. Now I have to give the condition from 1 to number. So how it can be given in for loop? Anyone can tell me? We will use range data type, that is range. If we will start from 1 and we will take from num, then semicolon. Inside that I will write same logic, fact equal to fact multiply by I, then print I. But you notice that in range data type, if I will use range like this, range 1 5, then what it will print? It will print 1 2 3 4. 5 will not be included, 5 is excluded. So here I am starting from 1, and in while loop what condition I had given? In while loop I had given the condition while I less than equals to num, less than and equal to also num, less than and equal to num. But here I have written I am starting from 1 and the last point is less than num, because this will not be included. So I have to take a num plus 1 here, so that it will go from 1 to num, 1 to num. We will check in practical in PyCharm so that you will understand. So how it will work in for loop? Same technique apply. Fact variable, then num and I. Initial value of fact is 1. Number, suppose I have entered the number y 5, and initial value of I will come from range data type from 1. Initial value is 1. Then fact equals to fact into I, that is 1 into 1, 1 multiply 1, that is 1. Again I in range function increment its by default it increment by 1. If I want to increment by my steps values, so I can use step like this. Then in this case it will next time increment by 2. So first output is 1, then 3, then 1 and 3 will display, because 3 plus 5 will not display because 5 is not included. So again value of I equals to 2, then same 1 into 2, that is 2. Again I equal to 3, then 3 multiply 2, that is 6. Then again I equals to 4, I equals to 4, then 6 multiply 4, that is 24. Then I equals to 5, I equals to 5. So 5 multiply 24, that is 120. Now I become 6, I become 6, but 6 will not be excluded, 6 because number is 5, 5 plus 1, that is 6, 6 will not be included. So it will repeat the task from 1 to 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So it will print the factorial of a print fact. So it will print the factorial of a number. So I am going to make a program in PyCharm also, so that you will understand it using while using for loop. So same num, first of all I will enter the number input, then fact equals to 1. This logic I am deleting here, this will also. So here I will write for I in, then I have used range data type. The syntax of range data type is from starting value to end value, comma step value. If you will not give any step value, it also you can see start, stop and step value. It is also showing in the syntax in PyCharm also. So I am starting from 1 to num plus 1, then colon. After that I have written fact equal to fact multiply by I. Here I have no need to give the increment value I equals to I plus 1. So for loop is my better option. I have written only one statement inside this for loop. It will work same way. So I will check it is working or not. Once I will execute this, first of all it is asking, suppose I have given the value 5, then output is factorial of 5 is 120. Same output. Now the program is using for loop. So for loop is also working same like this. This is sequence type. This is sequence type. What is the mean of sequence? Because I have already told you in syntax of for loop, for initialization variable in and sequence. Sequence, that is group of ordered values. So here the ordered values from 1 to num, like 1 2 3 4 5 till number. So this is working like that. So you will check for all values. So now you understand the use of for loop. You all have now understand use of for loop. All now understand use of for loop. Any confusion? Any confusion? Please ask. If you have confusion in for loop in this example, आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आया इस एग्जाम्पल में तो पूछिए आप. So I am going to discuss nested for loop topic. Nested for loop. Nested for loop means for loop inside outer for loop, for and inside outer for loop again I am using for loop. So this is outer and this is inner. So how it will work? How it will work? We will understand with the example of, suppose I have to print the sequence like this. I have to print first line 1, then in second line I have to print like 1 2, then in third line 1 2 3, then fourth line 1 2 3 4, again 1 2 3 4 5, like this I have to print. I have to print like this series. If I will use sequential control statement, so you can print like this. Print in first line you have like print 1, then print 1 2, but we don't have to follow this approach. We don't have to use this approach. We don't have to use this approach. We have to use nested for loop for this, printing this series like this. So you can see here in first row only one column, one value, in second row 2 column, third row 3 column, fourth row 4 column, fifth row 5th column. So according to row number, column value is incremented. In first row only one column, in second row 2 column, third row 3 column, fourth row 4 column, and fifth row 5 column. So how we will make this type of application using nested for loop? So I am telling you. So you will use for I in, suppose I have used range function, range 1 to 5. Suppose I have to print like 1 to 5 or 1 to 6 we can say, because 6 will not include it. Again inside this for loop I have again used another for loop, for for j in. Now again range function I will use. Range. Now I have to start from 1 to I plus 1. Why I have used like this logic, I will tell you. And after that I will print like this, print j, and after that once it will terminate the inner loop, that is this for loop is inner, for inner, and this for is outer. Once this loop, inner loop is terminated, I will go to the new line, that is print slash n, that is double quote slash n is used for new line. Then it will work like this. Then it will display this output. This will display this output. How it will work, we will check like this. I, and we have second variable like j. I have used I equals to 1, I equal to 1 to 6, so it will work from 1 to 1 2 3 4 5. 6 will not included. First of all it will take I equals to 1, then for j range 1 to I plus 1, then it will work 1 to, first time 1 to 2, 1 to 2, that is only one print because 2 is not included. So it will print like only j, the j value is 1, so it will print 1. In next time I becomes 2, I becomes to 2, so it will go it will print from 1 to 3, that is 1 2, because 3 is not included, so it will print like 1 2, and again then again I value of I equals to 3, because 1 2, 1 completed, 2 completed, now 3. Now j equal to range 1 I plus 1, that is I becomes now 3, then it will 3 plus 1 4, so 1 to 4 in range function, 1 2 3, so now it will display 1 then 2 then 3. Again the value of I becomes 4, so it will work like this. I equals to 4, I become now 4, so it will print 1 2 3 4. Again I value of I equal to 5, so it will work 1 2 3 4 5, so this will work like that in this manner. So here we have used outer for loop, and this is inner for loop. This is nested for loop example. We will better understand this with the help of PyCharm. So I am going to make this whole program in PyCharm. Use of nested for loop. So I have used for I in range 1 to 6 colon, then for j in range 1 comma I plus 1, then print j, then outside of this j I have print slash n. So once I will execute this program, so you can see that it will displaying like 1, like this 1, then 1 2, then 1 2 3, then 1 2 3 4, and 1 2 3 4 5 like this, but not the way that I want. It is not displaying the correct output. it is displaying like this. In first line 1, then 1 2, then 1 2 3, then 1 2 3 4, then 1 2 3 4 5. But I want to display like that, I want to display like that. So one thing I have to do, I am going to tell you, इसको समझना है आपको एक चीज, जो प्रिंट फंक्शन है आपका, इन प्रिंट फंक्शन you first argument is value or string, and in second argument you will use and keyword and equal to. एंड में आप वो डिलीमीटर देंगे जो आप चाह रहे हैं. आप सपोज आप चाहते हैं कि एक ही लाइन में आउटपुट आए आपका, यू वांट दैट डिस्प्ले आउटपुट डिस्प्ले इन सेम लाइन, so you can use delimiter like suppose I have given slash t, or I can use and equals to like blank space also. So these delimiters you can use for a specific purpose. I am showing you in PyCharm also. So here in your code where you have write print j, you will give the second argument and equal to. You can see this and equal to, you have given this blank space. Now when you will again execute this, now you can see the output like this. What I want, 1, then 1 2, then 1 2 3, then 1 2 3 4, then 1 2 3 4 5. So everyone understand now? Everyone understand now? This is the output that I want. In first line 1, then second line 1 2, then 1 2 3, then 1 2 3 4, then 1 2 3 4 5. So this is the use of nested for loop. Here this is outer for loop and this is inner for loop, and inside of this inner loop, working of inner loop is based on outer loop. So according to our logic, जैसा हमारा logic होगा हमको उसके according बनाना पड़ेगा. So one question I am going to give you, you have to print like this. You all have to try. आपको ट्राई करना है, सबको ये बनाने की कोशिश करनी है. आपको क्या करना है, 1, देन सेकेंड लाइन 2 2 प्रिंट करना है. इन थर्ड लाइन में आपको 3 3 3 प्रिंट करना है. इन फोर्थ लाइन आपको 4 4 4 प्रिंट करना है. इन फिफ्थ लाइन 5 5 5 5 ऐसा प्रिंट करना है. एक तो आपको ये बना के लगाना है, आपको सबको डेवलप करना है इसको. अगर नहीं आएगा तो दैट वी विल डिस्कस. And second, this also you have to download asterisk, then 2 asterisk, then 3 asterisk, then 4 asterisk, then in fifth row 5 asterisk. इसको भी आपको बनाना है. So this is first task, this is second task. Both you have to solve with the help of nested for loop. और इसके अलावा आपको एक और बनाना है. इसको आपको ऐसा बनाना है, 1 1 2, then 1, then 1 1 2 3, then 2 1, then 1 2 3 4 3 2 1, then 1 2 3 4 5, then 4 3 2 1, like this type of triangle type you have to make. So these all are puzzles programs that based on nested of for loop. Hope you understand something. And also some questions based on sorting, also you can make with the help of nested loop, that we will discuss tomorrow. So in today you have to try these type of questions. You have to try to make this type of series using nested for loops. किसी को नेस्टेड फॉर लूप समझ में नहीं आया है या कुछ समझ में नहीं आया है, सर क्या हो रहा है, सर के दिमाग के ऊपर से जा रहा है, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, देन यू विल आस्क टू मी, यू हैव कंफ्यूजन, देन यू प्लीज आस्क, पूछिए आप लोग, प्लीज आस्क, इफ यू हैव कंफ्यूजन देन प्लीज आस्क. Okay, I am repeating again, nested for loop. I am repeating again. For loop. In nested for loop, we have one for loop that is outer and one for loop that is for inner. It is not just a case of two for loop. We can take any number of for loop inside another. For here also for, so here also for. So for this for loop, this is inner, this is its outer, and this for loop, this is inner and this is outer. So nesting of this for loop, how it is working, कैसे ये वर्क करता है, इसको हमको समझना है. क्लियर. सो वी आर यूजिंग फॉर लूप इनसाइड अनदर फॉर लूप. सो I have taken one example like that is, suppose I have to print like this asterisk, in second line I have to print like 2 asterisk, in third line I have to print like 3 asterisk, in fourth line I have to print like 4 asterisk, and fifth line I have to print like 5 asterisk. So how it will make this program with the help of nested for loop. So I have used one for loop, that is for I, that is then in, then I have given range function 1 2, because I have want to display in 5 times, so I will take from 6. So because 6 will not include it in range function, 6 will not include it, it will repeat, it will iterate or repeat 1 2 3 4 5, not 6 included. So whatever I want to in this example, I have to print like in 5 row. So again in for this for loop, I have again used inner loop, that is for j. For j in. Now you can see how to use this inner j loop. For that you have to make practice. आपको प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ेगी, आपको लॉजिक समझना पड़ेगा. यहाँ पे देखिए जो ये जो हमने पहला वाला जो फॉर लूप लगाया है, फॉर i इक्वल टू 1 2, ये रो को बता रहा है कि कितनी रो इसमें यूज हो रही है. इसमें रो कितनी हो रही है, 1 रो, सेकेंड रो, थर्ड रो, फोर्थ रो, फिफ्थ रो. जो आउटर वाला लूप है फॉर लूप, ये बता रहा है नंबर ऑफ रोज को बता रहा है, नंबर ऑफ रोज कितनी यूज हो रही हैं इसमें, इसको बता रहा है. 1 से लेके कहाँ तक है, 1 to 6, दैट इज 1 to 5 रोज इसमें अवेलेबल हैं. और जो इनर वाला जो लॉ फॉर लूप हम यूज कर रहे हैं फॉर जे, ये बता रहा है कि उस रो में किस रो में कितनी वैल्यू आएंगी. अब देखिए पहला जो रो है उसमें कितने, एक कॉलम है, एक रो में है, पहली रो में एक वैल्यू है, सेकंड रो में 2 कॉलम है, थर्ड रो में 3 कॉलम है, फोर्थ रो में 4 कॉलम है, फिफ्थ रो में 5 कॉलम है. इसका मतलब जो आपका कॉलम है वो किस पे डिपेंड कर रहा है, रो पे डिपेंड कर रहा है. मतलब कॉलम में रिपीटिंग कब तक होनी है, रो के बराबर होनी है. किसके बराबर होनी है, रो के बराबर होनी है. दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव यूज इन रेंज, आई हैव रिटन लाइक दिस रेंज. आई हैव रिटन 1 से लेके कहाँ तक, 1 से लेके कहाँ तक, रो तक. रो का मतलब i+1 क्यों किया, बिकॉज रेंज में क्या होता है, i वाला पार्ट इंक्लूड नहीं होता है, इसलिए मैंने i+1 किया हुआ है. अगर यहाँ पे रेंज में लिखा है 1, रेंज 1,1, तो इसका मतलब क्या होगा, ये चलेगा ही नहीं कुछ. 1 से टू करा जब, तब एक बार इसको रिपीट, एक वैल्यू प्रिंट रिपीट करेगा ये. So 2 will not be included, 2 will not included. So I have taken, because in first row I have to taken one column. So ये जो वाला जो for loop है, inside for loop, that for loop use for कॉलम, ये किसके लिए है, कॉलम के लिए यूज है. और ये किसके लिए है, ये वाला यूज है रो के लिए यूज हो रहा है. अब इसमें जे को हमने यूज किया, जे इन रेंज 1 कॉमा आई प्लस 1, देन कोलन, देन प्रिंट. नाउ आई हैव नॉट प्रिंट द वैल्यू ऑफ जे. अब हमें जे की वैल्यू नहीं प्रिंट करना है, हमें केवल एस्ट्रिक प्रिंट करना है. तो क्या करेंगे हम यहाँ पे प्रिंट में केवल डबल क्वेट में क्या लगा देंगे, एस्ट्रिक लगा देंगे. और इसके बाद एक एंड भी यूज करेंगे. एंड इक्वल टू हम यहाँ पे दे देंगे ब्लैंक स्पेस दे देंगे यहाँ पे. और इसके बाद जब ये लूप ये लूप कैसे काम करेगा, देखिए कैसे काम कर रहा है. आई की वैल्यू जब 1 हुई, आई की यहाँ पे ऐसे 1 कर रहा है, आई एंड जे, ये दिस इज जे. आई की वैल्यू 1 हुई, आई की 1 के लिए ये लूप चलेगा. फॉर आई की वैल्यू 1 के लिए ये इनर लूप कितने टाइम चलेगा, ये यहाँ से डिसाइड होगा, ये इस लाइन से डिसाइड होगा कितने टाइम चलेगा. जे इन रेंज 1 कॉमा आई प्लस 1, आई की इनिशियल वैल्यू कितनी है 1, तो जे कितना टाइम चलेगा, 1 प्लस 1 दैट 2. तो अगर हम रेंज में लिखते हैं, रेंज के अंदर 1 कॉमा 2 लिखते हैं, तो कितना टाइम तक आएगा, 2 तो इंक्लूड होगा नहीं, 2 विल नॉट बी इंक्लूडेड, तो 1 टाइम चलना है. तो जे कितना टाइम चलेगा, 1 टाइम चलेगा. तो 1 टाइम यहाँ पे क्या होगा, ये एस्ट्रिक प्रिंट कर देगा स्क्रीन पे. ठीक है. अगेन आपका अभी सेम रो पे चल रहा है, सेम रो पे चल रहा है. तो अब सिंस जे की वैल्यू 2 होगी, 2 में क्या होगा, ये लूप टर्मिनेट हो जाएगा, बिकॉज इसको 1 से 1 तक ही चलना है. अब ये इसके जैसे इस लूप के बाहर आया, तो हमने कहाँ पे क्या दे दिया था, प्रिंट, वहाँ पे स्लैश एन दे दिया था. तो क्या स्लैश एन का मतलब ये न्यू लाइन में चले जाएगा. न्यू लाइन में चले गया तो अभी कर्सर यहाँ आ गया. अब आई की वैल्यू कितनी हो गई, नाउ अगेन आई की वैल्यू अब क्या है, आई की वैल्यू 1 तो हो चुकी है, अब आई की वैल्यू 2 के लिए चलेगा. 2 के लिए कितना चलना है, 2 के लिए 2 वैल्यू आनी है, कितनी आनी है, 2 के लिए क्या कितना है, 1 और 2 प्रिंट होना है. तो अब यहाँ पे क्या होगा, रेंज क्या आएगा, रेंज में क्या आ जाएगा, 1 कॉमा 3 आएगा, बिकॉज 2 प्लस 1 दैट इज 3. तो अब ये 1 और 2 टाइम एस्ट्रिक प्रिंट करेगा, 1 और 2 टाइम एस्ट्रिक प्रिंट करेगा. अगेन फिर आई की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी, 3 के लिए ये इनर वाला फॉर जो है कितना चलेगा, अगेन रेंज फंक्शन होगा, रेंज में 1 कॉमा आई प्लस 1 दैट इज 4. तो ये क्या करेगा, 1 2 3, 1 2 और 3 टाइम एस्ट्रिक प्रिंट कर देगा. अगेन फिर आई की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी, 4 हो जाएगी. आई की वैल्यू 4 होगी तो ये क्या करेगा, जे वाला फंक्शन 1 से आई प्लस 1 दैट इज 4 प्लस 5. तो रेंज के अंदर क्या आ जाएगा, रेंज में आ जाएगा 1 कॉमा 5. तो 1.5 का मतलब कहाँ तक चलेगा, 1 कॉमा 2 कॉमा 3 कॉमा 4 तक ये प्रिंट करेगा. अगेन आई की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी, अगेन आई की वैल्यू हो गई 5, बिकॉज हमें लास्ट कहाँ तक चलना है, 6 तक चलना है, बिकॉज 6 तो इंक्लूड नहीं होता रेंज वाले फंक्शन में, 5 तक चलेगा ये. सो 5 में क्या होगा, फिर अगेन रेंज होगा, यहाँ पे रेंज आएगा, यहाँ पे 1 कॉमा 6 आएगा. तो कितना तक आएगा, 1 देन 2 देन 3 देन 4 देन 5 तक प्रिंट करेगा. तो हमारी ये सीरीज हमारी हमको मिल जाएगी. तो यहाँ पे आपको इस जो ये प्रोग्राम, इन दिस प्रोग्राम you understand that in outer for loop is used for number of rows and inner for loop is used for number of columns, and depending on column row value the column value is displaying. रो पे डिपेंड कर रहा है कॉलम की वैल्यू. समझ में आया सबको ये, या अभी भी कंफ्यूजन है? क्लियर हो गया सबको, या पूछना है किसी को? Okay, so today topic is now complete. I will continue tomorrow topic. So now I am closing this class. So till that, take care, keep smile. Bye bye to all of you.